With the Bitcoin halving quickly approaching, one of the biggest sectors of the crypto market that I think most people are overlooking is BRC20. And that is like Bitcoin-based projects that are making Bitcoin's blockchain much more interoperable. And I've talked about Core blockchain before, which is a Bitcoin-powered layer 1 blockchain for EVM-compatible smart contracts. They said how that's going to be a top 50 crypto by market cap, and we've already seen it perform extremely well. Now, I recently also invested in a project called BeFi Labs, because BeFi Labs is a project that's right around a $50 million market cap at current prices, and it has a ton of room to grow because of what's going on in the overall market and its actual utility. So with BeFi Labs, it's right around that 30 cents per token range. And if you go ahead and look on their Twitter, they say, look, BRC20 trading terminal functional with your favorite crypto wallets. And the key thing about BeFi Labs that is different from all other BRC20 projects is that BeFi Labs is making it extremely easy to work with the BRC20 system and ordinals. And ultimately what you could do is you can trade BRC20 and ordinals using your preferred wallet with zero fees. If you go ahead and you click on launch app on their website, it'll bring you to their application where you could see how you could easily go ahead and connect your preferred wallet, whichever wallet you typically use, whether that's a MetaMask, Trust Wallet, Phantom, OKX, Bitget. It's very simple to go about connecting. Once you go about connecting, let's say your favorite wallet, then you could easily interact with the BRC20 ecosystem, which is something that is completely different, completely unheard of for BRC20 projects. Right now, there's some big problems with BRC20 in the sense that for BRC20, it is a bit more challenging to interact with because of a few main things. If we look on their white paper, they even talk about this. So some of the challenges is that there's a lot of wallet limitations. Right now, it's not so easy to go about connecting your traditional preferred wallets. Like I usually use MetaMask and Phantom Wallet, but there's a lot of frustration among Web3 users that they can't buy BRC20 or ordinals directly from their MetaMask wallet. That presents a big gap, a massive missed opportunity there, and BeFi Labs solves that. As you saw, I just was able to connect my MetaMask wallet directly to here to then be able to interact with the BRC20 ecosystem. In addition to this, there's high fees for purchasing traditionally with ordinals and BRC20 tokens. Usually the cost is around $60 per like transaction, let's say, whenever you're trying to transact with it. And this is a pretty considerable price tag, which makes it a high barrier of entry, deters a lot of people from investing in the ecosystem, and also slow ordinal transactions. So right now, there are historically very, very slow transactions. Sometimes it can take up to 4 hours to process, which makes it extremely annoying and extremely inefficient. So with BeFi Labs, they solve a lot of these things. You could trade directly from your wallet. You have super quick transactions, zero fees. And what they talk about is that how they have ultimately just an enhanced DEX experience on Bitcoin's chain. So I have not yet seen any other project do this for Bitcoin's chain. And ultimately, BeFi Labs has that zero fee trading. They make it very easy, simple to go about trading on Bitcoin's chain. They have this DEX. You're able to transfer Ethereum from, let's say, from Ethereum to Binance, to Solana to engage with BRC20. And that's really just because they make it very simple to interact also with your own wallet. So you could easily go ahead trading. You could explore different pairs. You could see like they have ORDS USDT, SATS USDT. A lot of these projects we've talked about on the channel before. And if we scroll up, they also have something called the Reactor, Swap, and Bridge. Bridge just makes it very simple, is going to make it very simple to go out working across different blockchains, interacting, let's say with Solana and Bitcoin's chain, or Ethereum and Bitcoin chain, and those are very simple. You can see right now the three things that are active are Trade, Reactor, and Dashboard. So those are the three different features that they have currently available right now. BeFi Staking Reactor is ultimately just benefit from higher APY with staking, which you can see they have different lockup periods right now from this pool number 1, 60-day lockup, 80% APY, there's 43 days there. You can see pool number 2, pool number 3, and then also if we go back, we can see some of the details about the other features, just even with their dashboard. So if we go ahead and click there, then you could see you could deposit, withdraw, rewards hubs, and you could easily go about linking your wallets as well. We'll go ahead and look a little bit more on their white paper. There's a few other things I do want to point out, because with BeFi Labs, they have a unique value proposition that no other Bitcoin chain project has. And like I said, they make it extremely simple, easy, cheap, a secure way to go about trading on the Bitcoin blockchain. But not only this, if we look at their BeFi token, because that is a core aspect of the ecosystem. The BeFi token has a few main aspects. The total supply is right around that $210 million, 10% for seed round. You see the private round, IDO, LBP. You see all the details of these tokenomics. But more importantly is that with this token, it's currently available on a number of different places. If you go ahead to CoinGecko, you can see it's available on Gate.io, BingX, Bitmart, KuCoin, MEXC, CoinX, BitGet, and more. And this is a project that I think is extremely undervalued because of what is coming up with the Bitcoin halving. A lot of people are looking for how is Bitcoin's blockchain going to be able to be more valuable to consumers, and that's only if people can easily access projects built on BRC20. That's going to be done through projects like BeFi Labs. That's going to be done through things that we've spoken about in the past, like Core. Core, BeFi Labs are not competitors, but they are complements to one another, and that is why I have invested in both. So BeFi Labs symbol is BEFI. It has a pretty substantial following over on social media. If we go ahead and look at their social media, we can see that BeFi Labs, which I've been following for quite a while, has 126,000 followers on X. You can see that they're followed by some of the biggest names in the crypto space, which you really like to see, from Lady of Crypto to Mario Nawfal to Pentoshi to Elise, Blackbeard XBT, Ted, Michael Van de Pope. You can see all these different accounts that are following it, and that is exactly what you want to see for a project. I think the reason why this project has gained so much support and has a lot of interest from big name investors, institutions, is because it's solving a big problem with Bitcoin's blockchain. So let me know your thoughts on this, but I am invested in this project. I have been doubling down more on it recently, and I think with what's coming up with the Bitcoin halving, BeFi Labs presents a unique opportunity to be a 10x project easily from where it's currently at. That would be like a worst case scenario during a bull market for BeFi Labs.